Are we live?
Hey!
No, we might not be.
Wow.
live?
That was so
Greetings
sad.
from sunny Nashville, Tennessee.
So sad.
Oh.
Hey, everybody! What's up?
That was Adam's
Stay
fault.
calm, stay calm.
Oh,
that was
wow.
perfectly
Okay.
timed.
Here we go.
Yo, yo,
Well, that thing
yo!
is there, but whatever.
Yeah, that's fine. I can still see
You got
past
me
it.
focused on it now.
I know. Well, that's what happens. Happy Thursday, everybody. It's another episode of the BAM Show Live. This is going to be quite a show because we are going to be talking all things teasers, and it's going to be pretty. I just used a sound as an
Onomatopoeia.
onomatopoeia,
As a word, okay. Every
as a
few
hominy.
words
Yeah.
we should replace with something
I
like
think
that
so.
and see if anyone
If
knows.
I-
oh, like the teasers? You like
Yes.
that signer?
And
is
then,
teaser? Yeah. Okay.
This is kind of like the equivalent of emojis, but in real life.
How is that more in real life than emojis?
Exactly.
Oh,
Okay.
that's very meta.
It feels very meta. I'm a pretty meta guy these days.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Right?
out there.
Yeah.
What's real life, you know? Emojis or
Thank you.
sound effects?
Thank you.
I know. Okay.
It goes. That question goes deep. Okay. I listen to podcasts.
Whoa.
All right. I feel like we're talking about Joe Rogan here. I don't know why, but
Yes. Also, Joe Rogan is here in Austin, and Bert Kreischer is one of my favorite comedians.
'Cause you are him?
And that's what everyone says. Like that, I'm like, we're
even
kind of
sound
like,
like him, your
yeah.
voice.
Do we?
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you
wow.
kidding me?
We're like very, except he's got a real hairy chest, and I wish I did.
Yeah.
But we're kind of like soul brothers a little bit, and they all were out last night in Austin. They're like having drinks in Austin, no invite at all.
what?
But where?
I don't know,
Where
but
do
I
people go?
I don't know, but I was trying to get some context clues so
Oh,
I
like
could
looking
be
around.
there next time
I can't
with a
imagine.
bucket of beers. Oh,
Maybe
it's so crazy you
Vulcan or
guys are
something?
here. Yeah,
Can't
I am a
imagine.
machine. I am a machine. He's just hilarious, man. That guy, like you guys know me now. They know me, but
We all
they've
know
only
you.
gotten like pieces. I have one of the craziest like lives.
Oh yeah, yeah. Your life. You need to sell the rights to your life to
Yeah.
somebody,
It's just
like movie rights.
Who
Yeah.
would play you, Bert?
Bert would play me.
Yeah.
But here's what's nuts. So I have to pull back on some of my stories because after a while you're like, is this even real, or are you just really good at making stuff up?
I never know if you're being honest. I don't know where you were
Sometimes
born.
I don't even know. To be honest, sometimes I'm wondering.
I
But
see.
that's the
You need to
multiverse
talk
thing
to
that
your
starts
mom.
coming into play. But here's the deal. I mean, again, I've lived crazy. That guy has lived his life on an
life.
absolute. Here's what I just found out, and I did not know this.
What's that?
The movie starring Ryan Reynolds.
Oh,
The movie was called Van Wilder.
yeah.
Remember that movie from the?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was based off of Bert Kreischer's life.
No.
Yes.
How do you know?
He was a senior for so long at this college because he wouldn't leave,
Oh.
and they basically got the rights to tell his story.
Oh,
And I
that's
was like,
hilarious.
oh, okay. Not only is he the machine,
Yeah.
but
What?
Bert would need to wear lifters to play you. Yeah, I was blown away. Like going to see Bert this summer. That's super dope.
I am the machine.
It's just
Dude, you
crazy.
sound like him so
Do
much.
I really? He's fun. I like the way he laughs. When he laughs, it makes me really laugh.
Oh, I know.
Is it
He
him
does,
and
like,
Tom
his high
Segura?
pitch, but yeah,
They have
they
the
just get each other going.
two bears in a cave.
Yeah.
Was that what it's called?
Yeah.
Those guys.
They're so funny
The
together.
one I saw recently that I was dying on is it was like super early and they're like in this real kind of serious talk. And he's like, hold on just a second. I just need clear my throat. I'm thirsty. And Tom has like this Starbucks. So Tom takes a drink and he's like, Kool-Aid. And
Oh,
Tom laughs
yeah.
like, oh, that's kind of funny. No.
Like, it's a giant thing with Kool-Aid.
This guy's got like a 32-ounce cooler, like a thermal cooler.
He's like, try it. He's like,
of Kool-Aid. He's
"That's
like, dude,
Kool-Aid."
Kool-Aid is so good. And this whole thing, and he's like, you know when you say something out loud and you don't realize it's weird
yeah.
until you see other people's
Like, the Kool-Aid
reactions?
thing for him was just what he drank.
It's just what he drinks every morning. And he's like, you literally start the day with Kool-Aid? He's like,
and
yeah,
that
every
much
day.
of it. Yeah, but have you had
He's like,
Kool-Aid
that's
in a
so much
while?
sugar. I haven't had it since I was maybe 8.
Good. Well, now they have Kool-Aid Light and stuff. I'll bring some.
Okay.
It's so
I
good.
liked it back then. I also liked Tang. I was a big Tang fan.
Okay.
Remember that was like the astronaut drink? That's what they told us all.
Yeah, like that between Tang and like the astronaut ice cream.
Yeah.
We're like, we're in
The-
We're
this
basically
is the
NASA.
future.
and why is the future so awful?
Yeah, and why is the future so long? AKA dipping dots.
There-
How
there it is.
long can you be the ice cream of the future?
And now it is really the ice cream of the past.
It is. It's been going
Was
on
it
30
ever
years.
ice cream? Like,
Yeah.
No. I
No.
used to love, and I also used to love the space ice cream.
Oh, man.
When I was a kid, we
Yeah.
went to NASA for Girl Scouts, and I got like 8 packs of those, and not blindly. I was like, these are gonna be good, and they were. And
Yeah.
I like that they melt in your mouth.
And it's weird.
And then I went to New Mexico a few years ago during COVID, and I went to a mall just to pick something up by
Yeah.
myself, and it was abandoned entirely. 'Cause like you were saying, there was like
Yeah.
nobody working.
Yeah.
And the space store the lights were on and everything, and nobody was there, and I took a couple.
What?
And I still think about
and
it.
you're
I just
admitting
admitted
this
it.
on
Hey,
Here's the
it
the
was
internet.
statute. That was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Statute of limitation is 3 years.
Oh, do
It was
not
3.5
arrest
years ago.
me. Citizens arrest.
Oh, no.
Don't.
Please
don't.
do. No,
I'll
don't.
bring you what I bring you. The
Oh,
ice
you still
cream.
have some?
I have
Wha-
one of them.
Hey, listen, we
it was
know about your
Thievery?
oops, I took that habit. So we want to air all the laundry here, but there might be a few items around the office we still.
I'm,
That's
I'm
definitely
still
not
I'm still
statute.
getting notified that my order's ready.
No, don't say.
Table 54. What?
Don't say. It's like your tater tots. Oh, we're getting paged.
Oh, my gosh.
That I feel worse.
That's pretty funny.
Are we giving away some boxes today?
Yes, is that what we should do? Oh, there he is. Hey, Chris.
Hey, look at that handsome fella.
Look at that strapping young lad. I love it. I
Why
love it.
did
I
the
love
viewership
it.
just
We'll
jump
see.
by 50 viewers?
That's all it takes.
I don't know.
Jolt Cola. I do remember Jolt Cola. I used to drink the Jolt. That was caffeine before caffeine, right?
Yeah, that was essentially energy drinks before energy
Yes.
drinks were
Oh
a
wow!
thing.
Before Red
And then they
Bull
did
all
like
that.
Jolt like Plus or something or like Ultra. I don't remember what it was.
After Jolt, it was like,
Yeah.
whatever.
Oh.
Because hey, William Partner.
Hey, because you want to know how old I am?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm this many years old.
Okay.
I remember being able to go into a gas station and get No-Dos. Remember No-Dos?
Oh yeah.
No.
It was essentially the precursor to 5-Hour Energy.
It was like in a
Oh.
pill format, and I took some one time because I had been up on a flight, and I didn't sleep, and I was like, I have to make sure I get to my next flight, so I'm just not gonna
Yeah.
sleep. And I legit like I was young. I mean, I was probably like 19. Ended up in the bathroom with my heart beating so fast.
Because you had one.
Here's the thing: in
Oh.
the 90s, they
They didn't mess around.
no, they didn't because they didn't have
FDA.
necessarily all the research
Yeah.
in place.
I don't
to,
think dosage was set properly.
Right. So they're like, oh, if you're going, we're gonna put you in a cardiac arrest.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
wow, so you're gonna be awake
I was
before
like,
that.
I actually remember, I remember laying on the bathroom floor, and then going, well, if I go into cardiac arrest, I don't want to be here. I want to at least be
Yeah.
like where I can hopefully grab a phone. So I like crawled out
Or
into
invite
the in
You
the
didn't just
hotel.
pull out your cell phone.
Yeah, this was. Oh, I know, man. Could you imagine how nice that would have been?
Yeah. So you're trying to call 911.
This was
Wait,
like,
you
I
can call
hope the phone
911?
in this room is not broken.
Yeah, I
Were you
hope-
calling
I hope-
nine? You're
I hope
calling.
it's not busy.
Yeah, you're calling 911, but it's like, please press 7 to get out. And you're like, what?
Oh, I can't.
7.
And then you die.
I'm sorry. Hello? No, what's happening? Yeah,
Oh my
You
that's
start
what I-
dialing 911, but that actually the 9 like transfers you to another system.
That's 100%, man.
Rotary.
Yeah.
phone.
brrrr. You're like, why is it a 9?
Have you ever tried to use a rotary phone?
Yeah, my grandma had one.
amazing.
They were really cool because I
Can
just
you
liked the way it
dial
clicked.
correctly? Do you know how to? It's like driving stick. Like I feel like I can't.
No, because you know what? Like here, we don't dial correctly and we just hit backspace.
Yeah.
That sucked
You-
because remember there was a period of time where you like had your local phone number
Yeah.
that was a 7-digit, and then for us at least, like in Oregon, we like split between 503 and 541.
Yeah.
Okay.
So everybody had to start using the full thing, regardless if you were calling like across the
Right.
street.
Yeah. It's like
And then
512.
you'd get to like
I
all of a
remember
sudden
when that
you're
happened,
like at number 8 and
Mhm.
you do it wrong,
So
and you're
well, I'll
like,
just
oh dear God, let me hang up and start all over.
Yep.
Start the ping.
7. It just would take
on.
forever.
Yeah.
Those are the days, man.
Oh.
My grandma
wanna
still
think-
has
And
one.
it
I
was
love
really,
that
really
way. That's
hard to get
amazing.
text messages at that time.
It was. Yeah, we
You had to be
tried.
on a real special.
A lot easier to do. A lot of prank calling. That was really fun back then.
Yeah, because no one had caller ID.
Yes. Hey, Laysden, that is exactly the Wolf of Will. Yeah, when he was crawling out of his car and like he had
that
had
was
too
you.
many Quaaludes, I was like, okay, I'm just like, must get my heart was like, oh, it was so bad.
I had a Mountain Dew and that's me right now. I think I might faint and then pop back awake. That's not
I'm
good.
Might make some soups or some breads. Just get all fat and sassy.
That's gonna be me when I come down from this Mountain Dew.
Yeah, it is. It's weird when you start
Freaking
feeling your
out.
heart.
Heart palpitations?
Yeah, it's
I
not a
get
good
that.
thing. Yeah.
I
And then
used
you like start feeling it in weird places. You're like, hold
to.
on.
Yeah. Is my
If I
heart
put my
in
finger right here, I can
leg?
feel my heart.
My heart
That's-
is
I
right
know my
there.
arm had a heart.
yeah, how does this even work anymore? Oh my gosh, dialing a phone number to get the time and temperature. Yes.
Wow.
See, these are our people. I love it. Love it.
I love it when you're fully in a conversation and then your sibling or someone picks up the phone and starts dialing.
Oh,
Listen
that
for a
was
second to
yeah.
see if somebody's already on.
So that was, I think, like the boomer before there was a boomer.
Yeah.
Like that's how you knew you were old when someone picked up the phone. They're like, "I'm sorry, what's that, Janice? Yeah, just hold on 1 second." Beep beep
and
beep.
you're like, ah.
And they're like, "Hey, Mom, I'm on the phone. Okay, I'm on the phone, Mom.
And she's
Mom."
like, "What's up, boy?
And
Bye."
they're like, "I'm sorry, what? Hello?"
And then someone just goes ghost dad on you and reaches through the phone.
Oh man, those are the days. Those were
I gotta
definitely
watch
the days.
Ghost Dad. I haven't seen that. In
That is, yeah. And I don't even know how long.
No.
Sometimes
in that?
Such a good movie.
that is a great movie.
Who's the main guy?
Bill Cosby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, I'm not allowed to say that.
Hold on,
well,
and,
hey,
and
gotcha,
that right
gotcha.
there,
I hate
there
Ghost
it
Dad.
goes.
It's terrible.
No dose and Ambisol,
Do
the
not
poor
support
man's
that.
cola. God, that's pretty awesome. I know what he means by that. Okay,
wow,
so we're
I
gonna
didn't
give
know
some
that.
stuff
Okay.
away.
Yeah, what are we giving away?
I think today we're giving away some boxes.
Let's do it.
Ooh,
Right?
yeah.
Let's do it.
Some April boxes? Or what?
Ooh,
Yeah, April boxes.
April showers
Nice.
bring May flowers.
I know.
That's how it works.
I think we got
Okay.
right, Chris?
The non
deny
sequiturs
it.
in this office are really quite something.
What did you say?
Here's what happens. Usually it's between Hannah and I, the non sequitur. Chris looks like, I'm sorry, that literally had zero to do with anything. And then we all look at Mandy, and Mandy's laughing
That's why
because
we
she's
do
just
it.
like, oh my gosh.
Mandy's like, she like interrupts her Indeed posting to.
She's like, sure, or whatever.
That's awesome. Oh, that's so fun. Yeah, so let's do. You want to do what we did last week?
Yeah,
I think that was pretty fun. So last week we gave away a Wrath, and we gave away a Slayer. Here's what's crazy. I always want to call it a Wraith because I just have Halo in my
Oh,
in
are
my
you thinking
brain.
about Halo right now?
Yeah,
Who doesn't?
I know. See, and then
I was thinking about Halo.
always, and then we'll give you a choice of one of those beautiful boxes that are over by Christoph. Got a BAM Horror, BAM Geek, BAM Anime. You're going to be able to get one of those. Also, 7 days left in the ordering window for April. Seeing a ton of comments up here of people saying loved the March boxes.
Yeah.
He said you would.
I went out on a limb.
April boxes are good.
I'm telling you right now. Yo. So here's how you win. Interact. We have we're going to talk. Here's basically what the breakdown's going to look like today, right?
Break it down.
Breaking down. Now it's time for the breakdown. Never gonna get it. Remember that song?
Wait,
I was
what?
thinking more MC Hammer.
Oh, okay. I was thinking, I think that's Salt and Pepper. I don't know.
Yeah.
Somewhere. Sometimes just things pop in. I don't really know what they are. This is the way. So here's what's really exciting. We're going to talk teasers. Like I am going to
Because
come
we have to.
really
because you
close
said
to
that
the edge.
in an email.
I did.
So now we are required.
Because we had a meeting. We're like, what should we talk about? And I was like, actually.
Don't make eye
I
contact.
just want to talk about teasers. See, Adam has been he's just been on edge ever since we ended Talkers and Teasers. So
I loved that. Number one, I got to eat tacos every week. That was cool. People watch me eat tacos, which was even cooler somehow.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to like
Mukbang.
get a way to, I got to just spoil stuff.
I know.
yeah. So I gave him
Tease
permission
me.
to be discreet, but
Yes.
but we'll see.
But also lay it all out there. I think those
Chris
are your
really
exact
Lay it
wanted
words.
all
you
out
to
there
tell him
discreet.
what you were gonna say earlier, but you wouldn't.
Yeah, I was gonna run down the whole list of this is what we should
you're allowed
tease,
to
this is what we
say.
shouldn't say, and he's like,
I'm like, absolutely
I'll just
not.
come up with it on the fly. I'm like,
But that's not
That's definitely more my speed.
okay. Chris is gonna.
I don't understand it. I don't understand it.
It would feel like a straight jacket to have someone be like, this is what you can say.
All jackets should be straight.
That's interesting. That's actually a really good point.
That's very deep.
Hey, is Mandy back there? We haven't seen the Mandy cam.
Yeah, Mandy, where are you?
Hey.
Cam, beanie cam.
Yo, what's up, Mandy?
Great. What's up? Great.
Fine, thank you.
She loves being here. She loves being here every day.
Yes, she does. Right, Mandy? Right? So, yeah, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a bunch of teasers. I'll give a couple updates on some things. We're going to do a bunch of teasers. And we have a really cool, like, kind of would you rather-esque game, right, that we're going to be playing.
Because we did a little would you rather last week, but we wanted to tweak it and make it kind of like geekier this time.
I think it's going to be super
stuff we
fun.
actually know
So, how do you win?
How do we win?
Don't ask me, man.
How do we win? I remember this part of the meeting is Mandy's right there.
Oh, really?
She's the one picking. She's
Mandy
going
the Plandy.
based off of comments.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but specifically, it's going to be comments of. So in our game, we're going to be asking, would you write? I don't want to give a game away yet.
Right. Yeah.
But the audience participation during
In the
that
game.
game
Oh,
Yep.
okay,
is what's going to. So
That's it. I am craving a meatball sub all of a sudden.
Starving.
Are you? I am so hungry
it's
too.
food time.
Yeah.
It's 4:15.
Here's what I think we should do. One more thing. I think we should. I think
It's not gonna have to do with subs.
Ooh.
it's not going to be. It's not going to have to do with.
It's called an
food.
audible. I love it.
But I do think
See, he goes by
the
he flies by
game.
the seat of his pants.
The
This was not on the script, Chris,
If
and
he
I
pulls out
love it.
sandwiches-
I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I'm trying one time to go off script.
It's working. It's
No,
doing
it's
so
not.
good.
It's crashing and burning.
See,
What I was going to say
Yeah.
is that I think we should do one extra winner,
Ooh.
or just that Mandy picks throughout the whole time.
I love it.
okay, like random.
All right.
And they get an April box.
Love it.
Awesome.
Love it. Love it. Let me read off
So
some of the
3
things
during
that I'm
the game
seeing.
and 1 random.
Yeah, I like that.
I like it.
Mandy
too.
with the plandy. That's pretty cool. I like that.
Several people are
What?
asking about the March Plus boxes.
Yes, I saw that. I also
Oh.
was just reading March Auto is fire. Love that actress for the franchises, and which is pretty dope. I'm not gonna say 'cause I think. Oh, I mean, everyone should have gotten them by now, right? It's just always weird with
there
international.
Are a few people.
Oh yeah.
For
That's right.
Geek.
Ooh, is Chris a Virgo? I don't know. It's
No,
December.
I'm a Sagittarius.
Sagittarius.
Sorry, I don't know anything about that stuff.
I don't
They're
either.
supposed to be like super lucky.
Oh well, then it's fake.
Obviously.
That's kind of funny. I never know. Like when people I never want to tell people
You're you're a
A
Gemini?
Pisces.
Pisces.
because I never wonder what they're like. They're gonna be like, oh,
That is weird.
and I'm like, what?
Well, no,
Wh-
your
what-
head's
what?
in the clouds.
Yeah, it definitely is.
That's
Like
Pisces.
literally and figuratively. So I like that. So let me give some updates on what's a couple things going on. Number one, I saw some people asking about the plus boxes, the Extinct box
And the Demon Slayer.
and the Demon Slayer box. So we talked about this last week. So spread the word. Extinct box, the signer we could not find. Like
Which is
nobody
like,
could find.
why
Right?
them?
This is like the agent was like, yeah,
Where are they?
we don't know. We literally even to this morning
As
were
of
like,
this morning, it was like
we
everybody's
knew
like,
we knew what continent they were on,
Yeah.
which was not this one.
Well, we knew
The
exactly.
agent was like, I'm gonna start
Exactly.
calling.
Which is a
family
problem.
members. Yeah.
But as
Half of the battle.
of this afternoon,
This afternoon we got a text,
Back in America.
and
we have a date for the
and
signing.
we have an actual
next
date
week.
for the signing next week. So those are going to get out
So
to you guys.
Both the Demon Slayer and the Extinct signings are next
our
week.
next
Yep,
week. That's
and then those will go right out to
worked
you
out well,
guys.
actually.
So we apologize that it's taken
yeah.
so long. This was truly out of our control.
Yeah, it is bad when the agent's like, because we get text messages and it's like, hey, somebody should find this person because
Yeah.
should we be concerned?
Yeah,
Right,
that's what I was
exactly.
thinking. I was like, are we okay? Then should we cancel? Are we canceled?
Yeah,
Well,
like
well,
I-
it's
I-
not even that. It's like, are they alive? Like,
Right.
when no one can get a hold of them. That's,
Oh yeah,
that's
I
a
was
little
kind of
concerning.
wondering too.
So,
Yeah, there
anyway,
was no social media
everybody-
stuff.
Everybody's alive.
Yeah.
Chris
Everybody's
is
good.
lucky.
See?
Chris went, you know what? It's going to be fine, and it's
He
going to
said that
happen.
today.
And then like an hour later,
Boom.
they were like, they're back.
Yeah. What can I say?
There it
You
is.
did it,
Lucky number
Chris.
13. Cannot tell you what country or continent, but
No, can't disclose that.
but they did get called away for a movie, which obviously is how they make money. And so that movie, this happens quite a bit with actors and actresses.
Yeah.
Where
It's
they'll
unusual for them to get called away for a movie without their agent knowing.
yes.
But
They'll get
it
like
is what it is.
retakes and
so.
stuff like that, and you kind of never know when that's going to happen, depending on when they're in post production and they see something and they call them in, and Sometimes it'll be like, hey, you're coming in for a day, and it ends up being like 4 or 5 days. We run into this actually quite a bit. We try to build this in.
Yeah,
buffer-wise.
Normally we have.
This was a different one.
Normally we have a certain like buffer of time that normally, you know, if things get pushed back or a little bit, we're fine. But this one was a little more than normal. So
yeah, definitely was.
That's okay. It's all taken care of.
All good to go now. Also,
Okay.
another update is I see people asking for the fire sale boxes. Those are still slated. If you remember, we said those would go out mid to late April. Still, everything's on time. They're packing as we
It's all a
speak.
go.
They are packing as we speak.
I can tell you right now, as of today, the
Okay.
warehouse has been working on packing pins and props. And let me tell you, they have pins coming out everywhere.
Everywhere.
Oh,
Like
I'm-
you said it's like legit just crazy there.
It's
like pins
Mandy,
down.
you were there earlier, right?
Yeah.
Are there
it
pins
was
everywhere?
pretty crazy.
Oh,
But
wow.
There's a
it's
lot.
awesome. So I mean, we have it's really cool getting to see everything pulled out and go back and be like, oh, I remember that. There's some really cool stuff. So you guys are gonna love it.
Yeah, we
Oh, I
just have
know, going
like
through the
we're
vault.
talking some serious. The fire sale boxes are fire. The plus boxes are fire. The these March boxes that we said, hey, these are going to be fire. You see it
Word.
over and over. They 100% are fire. And I'm telling you, the April boxes that have 1 week left, fire. Like
Yeah.
these are just really, really, really strong boxes. If you remember, I said that March was going to be one of the best boxes we had ever put out. On the geek side, I said like and yes, right. That's a big old fat yes.
I still
I
think
mean,
that.
yeah,
I've seen almost everybody, and I'll be honest. The only people that I've seen that were a little bit like not as at the level of ecstatic that the other people are is just because they thought that they were going to be getting something that they could sell for like way higher, and you can. Like I've seen the autographs going for $100, but it's that like, oh, I wanted to make 200. That we can't do anything
Yeah,
about.
I
You
mean,
Yeah.
can
you
only
pay
do so much,
35
but-
for it. So
we
but,
would let you know if
yeah.
that was coming.
yes. So yeah, really surprised, especially Joshua Lee, first box. What's up, dude? That's awesome, man.
Wow.
Yeah, the horror signer. It's just April boxes are going to be, and I said this before, the geek box, April geek box.
You love it?
We'll give some teasers. It's going to be.
Well, let's just start on the teasers. Why not?
Did I get through all of the shipping things that anyone needs to know? Yeah, I think feel
Yeah.
like I did, right?
Yeah.
I love it. Yes. Have that fire extinguisher ready. Okay, so
Oh, that was cool. I see a lot more people commenting about horror box.
yeah,
I'm
that horror
agree with
box
that.
was, and the anime box. This is, I would say, probably
yeah.
the most like positive comments. Because here's the thing, and
bet.
the reality of any kind of e-commerce is this, right? I'm gonna move this just right.
No,
up here, but
you.
yeah. Oh, sorry, that was backwards. Here's the reality
got my
of.
stuff
No,
together.
yeah, you nailed it, man. You're a pro. Reality of e-commerce is this: people who get something and love it rarely say they love it,
Right.
even though they feel that. But if you don't love it, you're
will
endowed
say.
with a superhuman power to let everybody you've ever met know that.
You're like, I need to
That's
warn my
the way it is.
people.
Yeah, and we deal with this. It's just every e-commerce company does. So,
Yeah.
um,
But that's fine because I mean, it makes you look kind of bad, but you still
Yeah.
know that you can see that there's more positive.
yes, I
commentary.
100%.
That's
and
all I need.
Yeah, that's it. We've just seen like so much love. I saw right there. Hold on, I lost it. Galaxy Con has that last Geekbox signer for $80 and then a JSA cert for another $10. So I don't know how you did it in the monthly box, but love that you did. Thank you, Kevin. Yeah.
That's
Nice.
cool.
That's the kind of stuff that we're trying to pull off as much as we can. Obviously, wish we could do that all the time, but we're able to do it quite a bit right now. I love it. Oh, Trisha, don't forget to give the comic box some love. That March cover was not what I expected, but was still very happy with it. That's an interesting one, and I'll go back to what I was saying before about the anime box. That I think that was a little bit out of left field for people, and I've seen some people, quite a few people, who have said it was their favorite item they've ever received from BAM Box ever.
Oh, really?
'Cause I think understanding like the artist, it being Netflix,
Yeah.
and then the show,
Yeah.
I think they got really excited. But also, and Mandy's been such a huge part of this, and by such a huge part, I mean the hugest part. As we sit down and I'll talk to Mandy, and we're like, hey, so Tell us your ways, senpai.
What do we do?
Senpai.
Senpai.
Senpai, is that right? Did I say the wrong one?
Doesn't that mean cutie?
I don't ever know, man. I
Yeah.
always get them
He
wrong.
he said it right.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
He said
That
it.
doesn't mean cute.
No.
She's like, it does, and he said it right.
It's,
what I'm
it's
starting to
actually a
wonder.
type of pie.
Oh, senpai.
Senpai. I would say this is the most like, oh my gosh, I loved this box that I've seen with anime.
Mm-hmm.
First month that we've gotten out of snacks. Right, this
Oh,
was the
is it?
first month that we actually put a prop in.
Put a prop.
Which was a pretty-
This was a test for
February.
us.
This
and-
was. We wanted to see what the
Yeah.
response was going to be,
Yeah, I guess
and
for awesome.
I think people
Yeah.
got. I just think across the board, March was litty. People still say that?
No.
Oh, okay.
And then today or yesterday or something, the April anime prop got in.
I know
and
it.
I
You freak. Yeah, there was definitely some freakouts.
there was a freak out.
There's some definite freakouts. So those are 7 days. 7 days left.
7
Okay.
days left.
7 days. Ooh,
So let's talk
creepy.
about these.
Okay.
Let's
these bad boys.
let's tease some things, shall we?
Okay, but just
Hold on.
don't look at Chris because he'll.
He'll tell me. Hold
He'll
on.
say
let me
no.
I have a list of what you should say and what you shouldn't say.
Was that part of it?
Nope.
That is. Do you know that I recorded that?
Oh wow, that's gorgeous.
Thank you. I've been working
Day
on
and
my
night.
Alta.
Oh, Alta.
My Alta. And
It
where I'm
shows.
singing from the back of
you're-
my
you're-
throat.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is that a thing?
Classically trained.
I can't. I really can't sing. It sucks. I can do a lot of things, and if I can't do them, I will figure out. My
How,
16th
yeah.
birthday, this kid at school made fun of me for not being able to juggle. I learned on my 16th birthday how to juggle and like juggle well, and then went back to school the next day and realized that kid didn't actually know how to juggle either, and he was just joking.
Oh well, that's okay.
But I was like, oh no,
well, now I can. Do
and now I can do it. The
Can you
one thi-
juggle now?
oh yeah, really good.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like all kinds of crazy things, heavy things. Here's the deal. I cannot sing. Like there's no, I can't sit in an
You
afternoon.
can't just sing.
You
You're
can't.
either good or you're not.
Yeah, I'm not, man. I'm not. So
You know
that's my,
Do you know about Mongolian throat singing?
no. Is that easy?
It sounds very
No.
difficult.
Well, that's literally
No.
what my son does.
Bro.
Everyone YouTube that later, and then imagine a little
A
baby.
little kid just sitting. Is that when he's like just looking in the mirror?
He's also a demon. No, that's when he's really mad at night.
He's like,
He is. He's like,
That's pretty awesome.
I'm like, is he okay?
prove it, juggle. Okay, I got to. Okay, well, I'll
Okay,
find
well,
something to juggle here in
your
a second.
phone and another thing breakable, and an open bottle of water.
What if I was like just taking drinks? Would you guys be like, oh, you gotta be kidding me?
Wow,
Yeah.
I would love it.
Yeah, juggling is one of those things that's like snapping. Once you can do it, you can totally do it. Okay,
What?
doesn't like our sequidors or non sequidors, I guess. I suppose.
Sorry, but what's a sequitur?
I think something that takes you from one thought to the next thought. Is that right?
Like a sequence.
Oh, I was right. I was
Sequitur.
totally- I didn't know.
Sequitur.
Sequitur.
Yeah,
Oh.
we do nons. Okay, so here we go.
Okay.
Oh, Chris Evans, that's when he's pooping.
That's true.
That is probably also true. Very,
That's
very
also true.
Let's do some teasers. Here's what's exciting about the April boxes. For those of you that are on the fence about a box, for those of you who have already gotten a box and you're really excited to see what arrives, for those of you who are like, I've kind of been thinking about getting this one also, this little time here is going to make that happen.
This will help you.
This is really going to help.
decision-making.
So, if
Just
you
nothing
don't
too-
like,
come on.
What?
Nothing too revealing.
we'll see what happens.
Yeah, these aren't spoilers.
They're not
Oh,
spoilers, they're
teasers.
teasers.
Right.
Okay.
If you don't want that, then
Fine.
I will segue to something else.
And it's a non sequitur.
It is a non-segue.
A non-segue.
Non-segue. So it's fair warning. This is kind of like if you don't want to know this stuff and you're like, I just want to totally be in the dark. I get that. Then just press pause for a little bit. So, Geek Box. Geek Box. This last month we had as you can see, someone already put up. Hey, that's a $80
Yeah.
plus autograph if you're at a convention, which obviously
And it
you know all the
is.
convention costs
And
that come
is
with
on
it.
eBay too.
It is, yeah. It's some of the price we've seen it go for is pretty crazy. This autograph is also that. This autograph that's going to be in the Geek April box is also at that caliber.
I was so happy.
Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's super crazy.
There were a couple franchises to choose from. even.
There was. We were trying to figure out which way to go. I believe that we made the right choice for the
Oh,
box.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
They will think so too.
Yeah, I think that you guys will, and we have some very, very bad ace customs
Oh yeah, they look really
on
Who made
this photo.
Oh, y'all.
It was
Nice.
Mr. Custom.
Mr. Custom. Yeah, he's so
Oh, he
good.
makes the best.
He's a non sequitur, but he's
The-
usually a
the-
pretty
the,
good move.
The photo that the signature is on is definitely frame worthy.
It's 100%. Yeah.
Oh, wow. I haven't even seen it yet.
And they I would definitely say like this is a celebrity that you will find their auto out on eBay
Yep.
in multiple different franchises.
Yep. For a lot of
and
money.
they're all going for quite a bit of money.
Yep. Yeah, they are. Here, you guys talk. I'm
Nice.
going to bring one up right now. Let's see.
Ooh.
This is live. You guys start talking.
Bring one up what?
I'm just going to
You're
take
gonna go
a
see what all right.
yeah.
Wait.
There's no glare from my glasses,
Yeah,
so
I
nobody
don't
can
think
see
no
it.
one can see.
Oh, you're just going to describe it?
I'm just going to look at what selling prices are.
Oh, okay. For the geek one.
Yeah.
Chris
Oh,
said,
yeah,
yeah,
I
it's a
know.
custom photo that's awesome.
Custom photo. Yeah, it's a
So you
custom
won't
photo
see
that's
any of these
autographed.
anywhere
Oh, I
else
can't wait
outside
to
of
see
BAM.
it.
Okay, hold on. Let's go here.
Oh my god, I can't wait.
Ugh.
I
It's
can't wait to
here's what's always awful on eBay is you see that I'm like, oh wait, $5? What the heck?
Yeah, oh no.
Oh, with no COA,
Yeah.
and you're just signing those yourself, and somehow you're still out there.
Yeah.
Um.
No, we need a real Beckett one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can actually not find one.
Well
Oh,
then,
wow.
that's always good too. Yeah,
That's
I bet
interesting.
actually.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised by that.
Here's a Funko for $300.
Wow.
Well,
Interesting.
Of
Okay.
that character?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So Dustin Martinez saying you're saying the actor was in multiple movies. So yes, this actor has been in multiple
things.
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 Because I
Interesting.
like
Oh wow.
the show.
Here's some more Funkos for $349, $399. Interestingly enough, the actual character that we use, there's only one thing out there.
Awesome.
But it
I love
isn't. It
that.
isn't a. I do too. It isn't a. It doesn't have a Beckett or JSA on it.
Yeah, so it's
So I'm not going to
kinda
count
hard.
that. But that was at 70.
Okay, then
so,
we'll set the pace
yeah.
for the pricing.
Yeah,
and-
it's good. So I mean, I just want to show you like, hey, this is stuff that is just, and you're getting a Beckett cert
Right.
with that, which is really big. So we got customs, custom 8x10s. This is going to be a really incredible geek autograph. Very, very, very excited. I think a good one to add to your collection. On the horror side, I will say this is going to be. Hold on, let me just think. Yeah,
I'm scared.
this is about what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
I am a little bit too, and I love it.
Chris
There's
doesn't love
so
it.
much I want to say. There's so much I want to say.
Here's the deal. This one is, I think, going to be one of a fan favorite bad guy,
Yep, a villain.
a villain, a fan favorite villain for the horror fans that not many people are going to have.
Mm-hmm.
And horror fans, I can see the YouTube videos now being like, oh, wow, I had no idea it was going to be. This is freaking awesome. So,
Yeah, I was gonna say something, but I can't.
okay. Look at
I'm
you.
not as good as you.
Yeah, I just start talking and sometimes in riddles in my own head I get confused. So, yeah,
In the end, what you say doesn't make sense because you did so
right.
much with it.
And they're like, I don't know.
Like I thought I knew
Is
it,
that
now
a
I
teaser?
don't.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll be talking and actually we'll just not know what I'm saying. So, but I always kind of find my way back.
Yeah, you always-
It's so yeah. This horror autograph is gonna be a good. This we've just been doing some really great. I will say this. This is a very 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 main character.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
not a like, oh cool, they're in the movie or they're in the show.
Oh, no. Yeah.
This is like, oh wow, it's that person.
Right.
So that's gonna be pretty dope.
If you love this franchise, you're gonna freak out.
Oh yeah, and you should. If you're a horror fan, you do.
Yeah,
Okay.
You love this franchise.
Next, anime. I had to check this. Where's my Mandy cam?
Mandy
There she is.
fans.
What's up? What's up,
Wait, do I
Mandy?
want Chris on there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, where do I want that?
oh, we just got the
Wah,
boots.
wah.
Man, there it goes.
Dang.
So here's what I asked earlier, right? We sat down and I was like, hey,
Mandy
hat
pants.
hair is like some serious sexy going on there. I apologize, everybody. I should have told you that.
You never have to apologize.
Give me a little
No,
win.
just do it. Oh.
That's not really working. Someone powdered my forehead. Okay. Asked Mandy, and I was like, hey, I just want to make sure, right, that we knew we were doing these teasers. We're kind of talking it out. I said, is this like really bad, really good? Not from the sense of the auto, but from the sense of the character, because trying to figure some pieces out. And there's kind of like an ambiguity to that question, right? But this person plays a major role in the anime. Is that a fair statement?
Yes, a major role.
Like a major role.
Yeah.
Like
Okay,
critical to oh no, I'm still
so
going.
scared.
I know, you never know what's gonna happen. Critical to the actual story of the anime.
Yes.
Like if you remove them, the anime begins to break down.
Kind of like the horror auto.
Yeah. I believe it would.
Yeah.
I don't know how to like say it without giving it away.
I know. See, you just do what I do. Just
And if
Say-
we didn't know
say-
how to say it, Chris
this
spelled it
person-
out.
I know.
This
I love it.
person definitely is a fan favorite
Yes.
to a lot of people.
Yes.
Is this person a villain?
This is where there's ambiguity there.
Ooh,
Yeah, we got a little ambiguity happening.
interesting. Interesting.
But anime fans are not going to be disappointed
No.
At all.
Unless they're crazy.
unless you even a fan at that
Yeah,
point.
If you're an anime fan, you'll love this auto.
Yeah, you're gonna love it, and you'll recognize it obviously right off the bat, which would be fun.
Even if you don't know this anime, you'll recognize it.
Yeah, you just as a fan of anime in
okay.
general, you'll know. And coming off of our first prop box, which went over super well, now we're delivering the second prop box, which we know that prop is dope, and the autograph is dope. Big.
I'm trying to think of the
box.
pins.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know. All right.
sorry.
You're
I'm
good.
in June. I'm in June now.
Okay.
I have to like.
yeah.
Next box is Wrath. Okay. This is current BAM Plus box. This is the BAM Geek Plus. Things I've said in the past have been something akin to me, one of the most like shocking moments that I've seen in any kind of superhero interaction.
Ooh,
Okay.
you've never said superhero before.
Yeah. Definitely the most shocking moment that I've ever seen in any kind of superhero interaction with another person.
Interesting.
I know that I think that on the I think there's actually a typo, but maybe it was placed there on purpose. Maybe it was a trick. Just kidding. Maybe it was a teaser hiding in plain sight. I believe that on the actual listing itself, it says that this is from a beloved like franchise. Though this franchise is beloved, it also is harder to beloved because of just the simple amount of time it's been around. But
Interesting.
there is a ton of love for this franchise. There's a ton of love for this character. And I will say this. This is going to be my final tease on this. What we know now and what we love now, we haven't seen anything yet.
Oh,
That's my final tease. Let's go over to the Slayer box.
interesting. Oh, okay. Interesting. Even I'm like doing that equation, you know?
Yeah.
in the
You like that?
Yeah.
Remember we were talking earlier, do you want that speech bubble above your head?
no.
Yeah. I'd have to like stand really tall so you couldn't see it.
Oh, that's true. So people could not see yours. That's
Yeah, they wouldn't be able to.
cheating.
Well, that'd be pretty nice. It sucks at how good you are at telling us but not telling us.
Yeah. You'll get used to that around here.
Yeah. It's not a great trait to be able to say a whole bunch of words and not say anything.
People
Like,
are
it's
like,
not-
okay, whatever.
Yeah,
Anyway.
there's no other place in my life that ever goes well. My
They're
wife
like, wow.
does not like that at all. She's not like, oh my gosh, I just wasted 20 minutes of my life and you
Listening
said
to you say, but
nothing.
not say.
Yeah. Also pretty interesting. If you know this, we split out the Wrath and the Slayer box. It's the same signer,
Right.
but couldn't be further from further franchises away from one another.
No.
Like really, 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 really far, right?
Isn't that weird?
It is super weird.
What a great.
It doesn't line up
actor.
like that very often, but
No?
it definitely lined up like that this time. Here's what I want to say. I'm going to spoil what the bonus item is on the Slayer box. So the Slayer box, comes with an 11 by 14 signed photo, but there's also an ability to do an upgrade, which a lot of you have. You're really smart if you've done it. I'm going to tell you what it is. So the Slayer box has this bonus item, and that item is actually a mask.
That's right.
That item is a mask. This Slayer box is, again, it's not a random character. This is the main character, and they're not a good character.
And it's a signed mask.
A signed mask. That bonus item is going to be a signed mask. I'm telling you, if you're a horror fan, like, you 100% have to have this in your collection. Just have to.
Oh,
So that's going to be really big.
Can I say, I actually prefer the Wrath items.
Really?
Do you?
I do.
Interesting. The Wrath is one of my absolute favorites.
Why
that
not?
we've
You're
done.
always trying to incorporate this into almost everything.
You know that I love this.
I know.
Like, hardcore
This
love
was
this.
like for you.
Beloved, if you will.
Oh.
So yeah.
Everyone's like,
Why do you do this to
Mask?
me?
well, dang, now I need one. You need one, and the window's almost closing.
Yeah. And honestly, I'm gonna say this. We're for fans by fans, but I'm also a businessman, right?
Oh,
Business lady, business lady, wherever Mandy went. We think in terms of, I'll say this, like, I have a complete infatuation with shoes, right? It's not a cheap hobby.
No.
Like, shoes used to not cost very much. The shoes that I buy are like $250, $500, $750, $1,000.
It's like an investment.
Insane.
Yeah.
Because you don't even hardly. What are you wearing? Yeah.
Oh, I'm
just
wearing
wear
some pretty
those.
dope Jordans right now.
Oh,
But
really?
they all kind of do look the same.
Oh.
Although Mandy did like my ones I had on yesterday because they look like two different shoes.
They're
Oh, I like
Yeah,
that.
they're pretty dope. LeBron Toon Squads, the Roadrunner, and Wile E. Coyote shoe. So
Oh, right.
here, let me tell you what
so
I
you
do.
are wearing
As a business person, I flip shoes. I will go in and I
you
actually
juggle.
juggle them. I juggle shoes. Thank you. Oh, you got there before I did.
I
Nice.
think I got the.
I love
right.
So what I do is I will go and see a pair of shoes that I really like, and I'm like, man, those joints is $750. I want them. I'm going to buy this, and this, and sometimes if it's $750, I'll go in, or $500, I'll go in and buy like 4 pair of them.
Yeah.
And I'll turn around and I'll sell 3 of them, and those 3 would have basically covered the purchase price of the one I get to keep.
So, okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
If I'm you guys,
Oh.
I'm doing that with BAM,
Mm-hmm.
because
You're right.
I know at the bare minimum, like the stuff that people don't even they are basketball shoes. I wear a lot of basketball shoes just because my foot's like the size of a ski. I like or even, let's just say, the ones that you guys don't like, the bare minimum, the autographs that we've had in the past. I've never seen them, like, you sell a couple items and it still covers the cost of the box that you have. You get ones like last month and it covers 3 times. So you get a few of those, turn around and sell a couple of them, and now you just bought yourself like 4 BAM boxes. I know that that's the market. I understand that that's how it works.
Yeah.
That's how we got into the business, so I don't knock it. It's just a matter of you yourself have an audience that we probably don't even reach, right? So if I'm getting 3 of these boxes from March, 4 of these boxes from March, and all of a sudden I'm sitting on like $80 to $100 autographs, and I bought all 4 boxes for, like, I'm in at $120. No, I'll be in at $150. Okay.
Oh, I'm not.
And I turn around. Is that right? That's just ish. Shipping and all that kind of stuff.
You got that.
Yeah, I got the, I mean, good enough. This is cheating math. But you take that, you get rid of 3 of those. Now you're up 300. Now you just doubled what you did, and you could turn around. So there's just something to that. I love that, Gary. I buy 2 or 3 sometimes just so I remain the champion gift giver in a couple of my horror groups.
Oh, that's
And
a good idea.
that's even awesome. If you have the ability to do that, that giving part is really, really cool. So
I've gifted a lot of stuff.
yes,
Anything Spider-Man goes straight to my brother-in-law every
Yeah.
Christmas.
but they love it, right?
He loves it. He's
Because
like,
this
"Where do you
stuff
even
you're not
find
going to
these
get
things?"
anywhere
Yeah.
else. Also, 2 more things, and then we're going to play a game for 5 minutes.
Okay. Oh, nice.
I told you guys I will talk this thing. You
I
just-
never doubt it.
Okay, here's the deal. Number 1, next week we announce new franchises.
Yes.
We've got some crazy. So you got a week left to get the April boxes. We got some crazy stuff happening in May. I'm going to tell you this right now. This is a teaser.
Ooh.
Next month, we have got a Ultra coming back.
And we haven't done an ultra in a couple of weeks,
It gets
couple of
one of
months.
these. Where'd that thing go?
Where it is? Where is it? Come on.
Oh, that
There
one.
it is.
Okay.
So, look, I love that. My buddy loves Pokemon, and when I gave him the Ash signed hat, he literally cried for 10 minutes. I love that. Those are the kind of stories that is why we're all in this. Not only do we love it, most of the time we have friends who love it. And those kinds of things go a long, long way.
And seeing like one out of some tiny number,
Right.
is like the best part.
It is when you hit. I just got an ultra rare NFT this morning or yesterday morning, and I was like literally freaking out. So next month, first time in a very long time that we're doing an ultra. So remember, we did BAM Plus, which is what we have now. It's hitting at that $75 range. The ultras are going to go above that. This is, I'm speaking very personally. This is like one of the most excited names that I think that we've done in the BAM world.
Definitely the photo for this is going to be the centerpiece of my wall.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, it is. I heard a laugh back there. What are you
Who
laughing
did that?
at?
Who
That was
said
a
that?
Mandy laugh.
It was Hannah's face.
No, I bet it will be. Yeah, because it's just, yeah, it is. You're gonna know. Wow. This is a franchise that I think everyone's gonna get really excited about. But this is an ultra. We thought about this, or we kind of started talking about this last year sometime.
Yeah.
Never knowing if the deal would ever actually come through because of different things, and the deal came through. And so this next ultra is going to be a biggie. It is going to be a biggie. And it's not going to be like a break the bank biggie, like price wise. Right? Like it's not going to be like some of our ultras have been up pretty high. And I don't think it's going to be
We are talking about a specific upgrade for this that would be.
Can I say it?
No, because we haven't.
Oh yeah,
finalized it.
you're right. Oh yeah.
We haven't finalized it. But if it comes through, it's gonna be maybe the nicest item we've ever done.
I think so.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
and I will say after it comes out, like I have purchased an item similar to it from somebody else, and where is it sitting in my office right now?
Oh, it's directly
right
behind
front and center. Boom.
Oh.
Okay. Because so that's gonna be really exciting. Second thing, I'm just gonna seed this. None of you guys know I'm gonna say this, and this
Okay.
is where I like to do.
Okay.
Off script.
Oh, this is what's going to be really exciting. We started the talks today. We're going to continue the talks. One of the things that we're looking at right now for BAM as just like a whole is the collectability of the box. We're getting into NFTs. I think some people are starting to see that, and we'll talk more about that in the future. We're getting big into the NFT space, which is really exciting, but doing it different. Don't think like we're drawing apes and trying to sell them to you for $1 million. It's not that kind of thing. But one of the terms that's happening a lot, because a lot of NFTs is built off of obviously collecting. It's for collectors. Is you hear these terms floor and ceiling, right? Floor meaning what's kind of, if I buy it at this, what's the floor that this usually like resells at, and what's the ceiling that it resells at? Obviously, if you're buying here and the floor is here,
Okay.
you're winning, and the ceiling's way up here, and maybe it goes somewhere in between there. So we've been taking that internally, right, and going, how can we maybe restructure the
Raise the floor,
boxes
not
and
raise the roof.
exactly, or we could do also raise
We
the
could
roof
do
if we wanted to, but really try to figure out how to make the boxes a little bit more collectible. I think we've made some changes that took some of the collectability away, and so we want to be able to reverse that and figure out how can we make so when you get a hit in a box, a BAM box, when you get a hit, that it is a pretty big deal,
Right.
and not just like, oh, I got one. Because I know when I get a hit in certain things, I'm like, oh, crap, I can't believe I just got this. And other things, I'm like, oh, I got it, but so did probably a bunch of other people.
No, I want
Right.
out of 10s,
Yes.
out of 25,
Yes.
out of 99.
Exactly.
Those tiny numbers are so
Yeah.
exciting to see.
It
You're
is.
reading
So
the
when you
insert
get
and
that
you're
hit,
like, oh,
you're like, I
did.
got it. So we're working to do that right now. So I'm just throwing that out there. All right. Let's
Stuff
play our game.
All right. We don't have a ton of time.
We have 10 minutes, 5 minutes.
We
All
can
right.
do 2 of them.
2 of them?
Or we can do this.
We can do a couple of them.
Okay, let's do it. What do we got here, guys?
This is how you win, so.
So what are we playing first?
Car payment or BAM box decisions.
Oh, yeah,
I
know.
feel that.
It's tough. So we're we had mentioned that I don't know. There's some talk of superheroes earlier.
Yeah, there was.
So we were talking through superpowers, and what would you rather have for superpowers? So
Interesting.
This is a this or that.
Okay.
So Mandy's going to put up some different
get with this, you can
super
get with that.
power options,
with
and
this.
we will say what we want, but we also want everybody to go ahead and say what you want, because
Yeah.
Mandy's going to, based on what your answer and maybe a why,
Yeah.
Mandy's going to be picking out winners.
If you give me 2 minutes, Mandy, at the end, I can wrap up in 2 minutes and still
All right,
end
so
at 5. So
let's
we
do
got
this.
All right. What do we got? What do we got?
Invisibility or invulnerability.
Wow. Huh.
Uh,
We planned that. I'm like the first one. We're gonna be like,
vulnerability.
oh my gosh, that's actually that's a quandary for me.
Oh,
It's
really?
like, do you wanna
for me, definitely invisibility.
I've always said invisibility is like the one superpower that I would want more than anything.
But why? So you can sneak around and listen to people? That's
No,
rude.
I
According
just
to Shazam, it's a villain power.
it feels like
Yeah,
a
'cause
villain
it's really-
power. I feel like, but
It's
I
like
feel like
spying
if you
on
could use it
people.
for good, if I would probably be more anti-hero status than like maybe superhero status.
Yeah.
But I just the idea of being able to disappear but know things that are happening.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously that can be used in 2 different ways.
So there's invisibility in The Boys. That was the
Yes.
the guy that they
Yeah, I know.
stuck in the cage.
Yeah, that poor dude.
Bad or
Invulnerability, though. I would only want invulnerability if I could live forever.
Interesting.
what?
Okay.
Well, don't you?
I feel like you kind of do, but
Like
it's
immortality.
I would only want invulnerability if I had immortality.
Okay.
It depends on what you're going for. If you're like a warrior who's going to fight a lot,
Yeah.
you're going to want to be invulnerable. But if you're
Yeah.
like a rogue who's sneaking around, invisibility.
That's fair.
It just
That's fair.
depends
I like
on like
it.
your
I
fighting
like
style.
it. I like that. That's good.
Yeah.
You want to know the first thing I think of?
What?
It's just when people drive, these guys in Texas have these monster trucks and they
Yeah.
drive too big. I just want to walk out in the road and just be like,
And it just like
and
Oh,
curves
so
around.
that's the
another
first
good
thing I want to
thing.
do,
Oh,
and then I want to be
wow.
like,
And at your size, would
I
that not be
to-
hilarious?
that would be amazing.
Mandy should be invisible, and you
Yeah.
should be.
and then I throw Mandy
Vulnerable.
up onto the truck,
Yeah.
I don't.
but nobody sees it. I really feel like there's that fighter in Mortal Kombat that like there's like a little like
a little one there too.
yeah,
Oh,
and I
really?
feel like that's her and I.
All right, let's do the next one.
Okay.
Halloween, Mandy.
Mandy's like, I'm already invisible.
Right? I really.
Time travel or telepathy?
Ooh,
Time
I know which one I would do.
Now, if you travel through
So-
time, do you need to read people's minds because you'll already know what
How
result.
exhausting would it be to like have to go through circumstances, then figure out what someone's going to do, and then constantly having to reverse it,
Yeah.
right?
I actually feel like with time travel, your life would actually shorten.
Yeah.
Because you're spending your years going
Jumping.
back and jumping
Yeah.
back, and you wouldn't actually get to. I don't know.
I think I would go telepathy.
As long as you can control it,
Yeah.
to be able, I don't want to
No,
see.
like Dark
I don't want to
Phoenix?
see everybody's thoughts
Right.
or every thought. I just want to be able to like choose.
It's like what was that Mel Gibson movie? Like where like what guys want? Come on, somebody help me out. I went out on a limb. I was hoping
I know
somebody
what
would
you
be like,
mean.
oh,
Yeah.
where you could like read,
What
read the
women
mind. What women want. There it is. Yeah. Like that, right? I don't know.
That would be cool.
Horrible.
I would want time travel.
You would want time
Ooh.
travel.
I would.
I mean that, but
That would
imagine
change so
also.
much.
Is there a better time than right now, though?
Yes.
Yeah.
Think about every time
Was
you've
that
ever been
sarcasm?
curious about the past, being able to be like, you know what, time out. I don't know what it was like. Hold on. And then you're like, come
And
back.
you're
You're
like,
like,
oh
okay.
gosh, the good old days were horrible.
Wait,
Yeah.
time travel's the future though too, isn't it?
Ooh.
So, time
Now,
travel.
I have a whole thing about time travel.
To the future.
it only
but,
works-
but we don't have time to go through it right now. But if
Not
you
the
are to
real
time
time
travel
travel.
forward or back, if you don't actually also have the ability to move locations, the moment you time travel, you'll end up in space as
Ooh.
the Earth. whoosh, goes by.
Interesting.
Anyway, next.
What? That's so. Fly or mind control?
Ooh. Jessica Jones was one of my favorite Marvel. They just all came out on Disney Plus. And David, what's his name? I can't think of that. He's also the Doctor in Doctor Who. He plays that villain in that, and dude,
The Purple Man.
yeah, the purple. That is like one of the nastiest because it's all mind control.
I think of
Oof.
well, obviously there's Black Widow,
Right.
the whole Red Room thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Mind control is crazy stuff.
Mind control is. I fly.
No, but mind control, you'd be in the clear because
Yeah,
if
David
someone's gonna
Tennant,
hurt
thank
you
you.
or whatever, you're just be like, no, you're not.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
choose mind control. Well, you are.
As a boss, 100% mind control.
As an
Yeah.
employee, fly.
See ya. I think mind control. I don't think I could control it.
Yeah.
I feel like that's one that would slip away from me, and I wouldn't like me.
All right. Do we have time for one more?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, yeah, we got a couple.
Super strength or super endurance?
Oh, interesting.
It's so funny because in real life, I have zero of both. Probably, I would say.
I
So
wonder-
both sound good to me. Either one, I'll
For
take.
super endurance, would it be like you never have to sleep?
Or you never have to
You just never get worn out.
at all.
I don't know.
That sounds amazing to me.
Could you imagine just constantly being able to?
operate 24 hours a day.
It's like
Yeah, that's
it's like
true. I don't care
Elf,
about
right?
strength.
Remember when Elf, when he came in, she's like, "Yeah, did you sleep? Yeah, I slept for 40 minutes."
yeah, yeah.
And
Still great. Yeah, that's true. That's true. 'cause I'm
ooh,
trying to make that happen
Corey's
now.
asking emotional or physical super strength.
Oh gosh,
Ooh.
I don't know. I'm good.
I-
I'll do endurance.
that's too deep for me
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, I can't even figure that out.
I'm going strength just because I think
I
it'd be
gotta go
kinda fun.
endurance, just because I have none, and it seems amazing.
It
Yeah.
seems really nice. I want to.
I just want to do like what the Hulk did with Loki, where he like grabs him and slams him. I just want to do that with
Beauty
one
God.
person.
I want to just
Yeah.
be able to run, you know,
for
Yeah.
a long
and
time.
not or walk for a long time.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome if Mandy had super endurance and all she used it for was just
Just
like
running
walking.
all the time. Yeah. She's like, I'm not even tired.
Oh, I love it.
All right, do we have
I'd
winners,
never get
Mandy?
tired.
I mean,
I need one more.
Oh,
All right, let's
okay,
give
we
me
got
another
one more. One more.
okay.
Let's see.
Oh,
I think I'm
drum
picking the
roll.
bottom
one.
Next
Next
one's
one.
gonna
Oh.
be.
Oh,
I have no idea.
atmokinesis or precognition?
Wait,
There it is.
Why do I?
Big words.
Okay.
Definitely thought
I'll
that said Adam.
choose-
Atmokinesis. That's
Atmokinesis.
the ability to control the weather.
Well, that's not
it's
what I
basically
thought it was.
storm.
Or
Yeah.
Storm.
precognition.
Precognition is
It is
like you
basically
can-
knowing things that are going to happen.
So-
I'll do precognition. That's
how long is because precognition isn't like,
It's like right
really usually
before?
very long, right?
Yeah, I think it's
It
like something's about
depends.
to happen.
I
like
think
in
it wasn't
Minority Report. Like
yeah.
they had the
Yeah.
precogs.
Precogs. I was thinking in Heroes, wasn't there one of
Yeah,
those?
the Isaac, the artist.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
I think I'm going precog.
Atmokinesis though is outdated.
Control the
We
weather.
don't need
Although
that anymore.
I've been up. I'll tell you right now. Every time I wash my car, there's a pollen storm that comes within 12
Yeah.
seconds.
But
So-
precognition, I mean. it's
But I
pretty
would know
cool,
that, so I'd
though.
stop washing my car.
That's so you really only need precognition for everything in life.
Ooh,
The
I see.
question is, which one would you need to be a weatherman?
Ooh.
An accurate weatherman.
I would say an accurate weatherman, because a weatherman,
Yeah.
in Texas, it's just a
You're
joke
always
job.
accurate if you have atmokinesis,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah. Exactly.
You'll be like, it's gonna hail, even though it's the middle of not hail season.
It's just
And then
going
you're
to,
like,
trust me.
yeah.
Yeah, nailed it.
Told you.
All right, Mandy, we got some winners.
Ooh, the winners.
I thought you were coloring over there. It sounded like you're. Oh, because you were scribbling so much.
There's like a sailboat.
That is so. She's like, here you go, sailboat.
That's
I
pretty
won't
funny.
let anyone see.
All right, you should do it. You always do it so good, and I press the button.
None of these. Okay, all these are easy to say.
Pretty.
So do you want me to do the? I wish I knew what she crossed out.
I know. I do
hate
too.
it when people cross things out, but so good that you can't even
You
tell.
can't even tell. I can.
Just
I
do
actually.
one line.
I actually know the top one.
All right,
You
let's do this.
I do.
So, should
All
we
right,
do the
winner,
3 boxes
winners.
first, and then the 4th box.
Yeah.
Okay. Since it's all the same price.
Nailed it.
Number 1 for
So
the
where
first
should I start?
box.
So number 1, this is going to be for the Wrath box.
Wrath box.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, you want me to do just the first one?
However you want to do it. I'm just the button pusher.
Okay. Joshua Lucas.
Oh!
Well done,
Say something if
Joshua.
you're still here. I like
Joshua, what up, dude? Giveaways at thebambox.com. Giveaways at thebambox.com. Shoot us off an email. We're going to get you set up with a promo code for that Wraith box.
seeing
See,
Wraith.
Halo.
Oh,
Every
Halo
freaking time.
brain. Number 2 for
The Slayer
what?
box.
The plastic Hashira.
Oh,
Plastic.
plastic. Hashira.
Twitch.
I don't know.
Oh. Everything is
Giveaways
silent?
at thebambox.com. Congratulations.
Giveaways. Congrats
Did
to
Joshua say anything?
Dos Mas.
Yep. Joshua Lucas.
Yay, oh my god.
Yeah,
You're
there he
so
is.
welcome.
I call him JL. We go back a long way.
Wow.
It's actually my brother.
Oh, cheater. Everything goes to your brother. On some
that
account.
Which family? Which
Is-
universe?
Is that really your brother?
No, that'd be really
No.
funny, though. My sister was on earlier. Hey, sister. I don't know if she's still
should
watching.
She only watches the first minute, and then
Yeah,
she's like, okay.
and then she's like, oh, he's
Too much
doing that thing.
yelling.
Yeah. That's just Adam being Adam.
Plastic Hashira. Yay, wine.
Woo!
You start ahead.
Nice.
Right.
Number 3 for the.
Oh, your choice of a BAM Anime, BAM Geek, or BAM Horror box for the month of April. I know what I would choose. Drum roll, please.
Zombie Skittles.
Oh!
There it is.
Zombie Skittles. Are those Skittles that have just had the color sucked off?
Oh.
Oh, like they're a little paler.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, reanimated Skittles.
Interesting.
No, reanimated Skittles.
Oh no,
Yeah.
no, they're not. Just
Okay.
the
We have
color.
One more.
One more.
Uno
One
Mas.
more.
Uno
Ah,
Mas.
Say
You didn't make the time
down
for that.
south.
Okay,
know.
don't say anything.
No,
okay.
I know. That's okay.
Number 4 for what?
Your choice of a BAM Anime, BAM Geek, or BAM Horror box. Am I right? Oh, no, hold on.
No,
hold on.
this is
Chris?
for April.
Oh.
We're doing an April Ultra.
Wow.
Sorry, May Ultra.
A
It's
May
I was
Ultra.
like, we are.
May Ultra. So the upcoming
Okay.
Ultra box.
Upcoming Ultra
I like
box.
this person.
Oh, this is going to be good. I'm getting you one of these and an air horn as soon as Hannah says it. Giveaways at thebambox.com.
Play Twisted.
Play Twisted.
YouTube, I think.
If you're going to
Oh, I like
play,
that.
play Twisted.
Play Twisted.
Yeah,
That's
what we
their,
always say.
yeah, we always say that around here a lot.
In the morning.
Giveaways at
Yeah.
thebambox.com.
Giveaways at thebambox.com. Congrats, everybody, from Hannah, Chris, and Mandy, and me, and Grogu,
Grogu, best name
and
ever.
Adam,
Powerful
and
name.
Adam Kindness. We just want to say we'll see you next week for franchise reveals.
Bye.
Peace.